Hello student, welcome to next lecture of event handling. In previous lecture we see the action listener interface and item listener interface. So let's start today's lecture. The learning outcome of today's video, first we see key listener interface and then we see the Windows listener interface. So these two are the learning outcome of today's video. First we see the key listener interface. The Java key listener is notified when you change the state of key. So this listener is notified when you press any key, when you release any key, when you type any key. In event key event, we see the different types of keys. There are three types of key. Some keys are uh, type something on your uh, board or your notepad, and that key method or key type is type key, and some are the only modifiers like shift key, caps lock key, tab key, which not type anything on your screen. And third method is release. So there are three types of event, and the every type have one method. First key type, key release and key pressed. Second point, key listener is notified against the key event. So as I told you, remember one thing, every event class have its respective listener interface. So key event have its respective interface, that is key listener interface. Next, the key listener interface is found in java.awt.event package. So when you write the program and when you use the key listener in your program, that time you must import this package java.awt.event. Next, it have three methods. So key listener have three methods. First method is public abstract void key pressed. This method not return any value, so return type of this method is void, and this method pass one parameter, that is object of key event. Second method, public abstract void key release, and which also have same parameter, key object of key event class. This method also not return any value, so return type of this method is void. And third, public abstract void key type, which also have same parameter, object of key event class, and this method also not return any value, so return type of this method is value. These are the three methods related to key event and key listener. So first remember the things, mainly your keys which are present in keyboard, that are differentiated into two type. Some keys type key, that keys type something in your notepad, or when you press that key, that time something is type on your screen in your applications. But some keys are not type any value, just like shift space, shift, caps lock, tab, control, alt. These key are used as a modifier, or it is also it's called as a modifier keys, which not type any character or any number on your screen. So first remember these things, all keys are divided into two types. Some keys are only type key and some keys are only press key. Okay, and all are released when you press some key and release some key, that time these methods are executed. Next we see the example of key listener interface. So the program for that, first we import the java.awt package. Next we import second package, import java.awt.event. Okay, so these two package are must to import when you write the listener and when you perform some event handling mechanism. Then I defined one class, that is KL example, and implement key listener. Key listener is the interface. So we implement the key listener. Then next we create one label L. Then next we create one text area, object of text area. So two components are created. First we create one label, and second we create the text area. Then we define the constructor of our class KL example. Inside constructor, we first create the object of frame class. So f is the object of frame class. The code for this frame f is equal to new frame, and in constructor of frame we pass some string, that is key listener example. So it is the title of our frame. Next, initially we initialize the label L is equal to new label, and in constructor of label we not pass any value, so it is initially the label is blank. Then we set the position of label by method setBound method. Then we initialize the text area. So initially it is also blank because we not pass any string in the text area, so it only create the text area without string. Then we set the position of text area. Then we add the key listener. So remember, this code is very important. In TA is the object of text area, and add key listener is the method to register our text area with the listener. So remember this thing, TA is the object of text area and key listener is register with the text area. So TA dot add key listener inside bracket pass this. Next we add our label and our text area into frame. So code for this f dot add L and f dot add TA. L and TA is the object of label and text area. Next we set the size of our frame. Next we set the layout of our frame by method setLayout, and at last we set the visibility of the frame. So this is the code for designing and creation of components. And then next we define one method. The method is public void key pressed, in bracket we pass the object of key. We create one object of key event E. E is the object of key event. Then when this method is executed, that time the label is set. So method for this we use the set text method, which is from label class. The code for this L is the object of label, L dot set text is the method, and in bracket we pass key pressed. So when this method is executed, this message is displayed in the label. Similarly, we define the second method, public void key release, and inside key release method we pass one parameter. It is also same like previous method, and the parameter is object of key event. E is the object of key event, and when this method is executed, the message key release is displayed in the label. Similarly, we define the third method, key type. When any key is typed, that time this method is executed and label is set, that is key type. Okay, so three methods we defined, and according to key pressed and key release, these methods are executed and the appropriate message is displayed in the label. So this is simple program. At last we define the main method, public static void main string argument, and then we create one object of our class KL example. Okay, so this is simple program. In this program we create two components, label and text area inside, and our text area is registered with our key listener. Means when you type something in text area, that time label is generated. Okay, the output of program is displayed like this. First the two components are displayed. First one is the title of frame is key listener example, and one text area is display and one label is display. Initially label is blank. Okay, when you type something in text area, that time here key release the label set according to your operation. When I press something, that time the message display key type. When I release the key, that time key release this message is display. Okay, so this is simple example to implement the key listener in our program. Next, we have some MCQ question. First question is, the key listener interface is found in which dash dash package? Options are, first option java.awt, second option javax.awt.event, third option java.awt.event, and last option none of above. Answer of this question is java.awt.event. Next question is, if user press the L key, okay, then which method executed? Okay, that method is executed. Options are, first method void key pressed, second option void key release, third option void key type, and last option all of above. So answer of this question is option C, void key type. Third question, the Java key listener is notified when you change the state of key. Options are true and false. The statement is true, so answer of the question is true. Next listener is window listener interface. The Java window listener is notified whenever you change the state of window. Okay, last we see the key listener. It is notified when key is the state of key is changed, and this listener, Windows listener, is notified when state of window is changed. Simple window means our frame. We can perform various operations with frame, like frame open, frame activated, frame iconified, frame de-iconified. When you minimize the frame, that time it is deactivated. Okay, so various operation related to frame, that operation we study in this Windows listener. Okay, so Windows listener is notified when state of window is changed. Next one, it notify against the Windows event. So as we see window event, the respective listener is window listener. So when window event is created or generated, that time window listener is responsible to give the response to that event. The Windows listener interface is found in java.awt.event package, and it have 7 methods. Okay, so we see the one by one. First method is public void abstract window activated. So when window is activated, that time this method is executed, and all methods have one parameter, that is object of window event class, and all methods not return any value, so the return type of methods is void. Second method is void window close, and third method is void window closing. Both of methods have one parameter, that is object of window event class. Fourth method is window deactivated. Next method is window de-iconified. Sixth method is window iconified. Seventh method window close open. And next we see the program. Okay, so in program we execute the all methods. In program, first we import the java.awt package. Then we import java.awt.event.window event. Next we import the next package, import java.awt.event.window listener. Okay, so this three package must to import when you write the listener for window. Then we define the class, public class window example. So window example is our name, our class name, and which implement the window listener. So implements is the keyword used to implement the interface. So window listener is the interface. Next we create one object of frame, and our title of frame is window listener example. Next we define the constructor of our class window example. inside constructor we register our frame with the listener. Okay, so our frame is f, that is our window, and f dot add window listener. So our frame is registered with window listener. Next we set the size of frame, next we set the layout of frame, and then next we set the visibility of the frame. Okay, next we define the main method public static void main string arguments, and inside main method we create the object of our class window example. Then next we define our seven various methods related to window listener. First method is public void window activated. Okay, and which method have one parameter object of window event class, and when this method is executed in command prompt, this method is and this message is display, the message is activated. Okay, so we see the output in next some slide, but the message related to this method is activated. Similarly, we define the second method window closed, and the message related to this method is closed, and this message all messages are displayed in the our command prompt cmd. Next we define the closing method and message is closing. Next we define the deactivated method and message is deactivated. Then we define the method deiconify and the message is deiconify. And next method iconified, the message of this method is iconified. To display message we write the code system.out.print, and inside bracket we write our message. You display anything that you want to execute by this method. Okay, so here we simple display one message when this method is executed. At last we define next method window open and the message is open. So this is simple program related to window event. The operation which you perform on frame, that operation is executed by this method, and the message is displayed according to your operation. So next we see the execution of this program. First, when you run the program, that time this window is displayed in output, this window is displayed. Okay, and when this window is displayed inside our command prompt, these two messages are displayed. First window activated and second window open, because these two operations are performed when you execute the program. Okay, so first activated method is executed and second open method is executed. Okay, then next output, when I minimize that window, so that time next three methods are executed. First is deactivated, second one activated, deiconified, and again deactivated. Okay, if I minimize that frame which is display in output, that frame is minimized, that time three methods are executed, and when you close that frame, that time this window is appear, lastly deactivated and close. Okay, so these are the different methods of our window listener, and these methods are executed according to our operations. Okay, so this is simple example of our window listener. Okay, in today's lecture we see key listener, which is related to keyboard event, or we can say key event, and second we see the window listener which is related to frame. Our we maximum normally or generally we use the frame window, so this listener is related to window listener. Okay, next we have MCQ. The window listener interface is found in which package? Options are java.awt, second option javax.awt.event, third option java.awt.event, next last one none of above. So answer of the question is java.awt.event. Next, the Java window listener is notify when you change the state of window. So statement is true. So answer of the question is true. Okay. Thank you.